Final Four Friday. It's little Kyle and big Kate. Itty bitty Kyle and big fat Kate here with Dolph from Denver, Megan making millions, soon emoji, maybe. Lips, big lips. And Dave and his dog. And Steve's here.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
It's a true Yakigami. This might be one of the Yakigamiest Yakigamis
in many ways.
we've had in quite some time.
Yeah, this is weird.
It'll be
weird.
good.
Are you creeped out or?
Oh no, like in a good way. This is like a good weird.
No, why would sitting Rudy next to Rudy creep you out right now? He's wearing all black with very sharp objects, but that's okay.
And Dave, do you want to introduce your pup?
This is Ace. He is here today. Do they know what we're doing today? Or am I going to ruin the surprise?
No, it's not that. We're doing a show and tell day. And since so many people were out and they're at the Final Four, we put an all hands email out to the Chicago office and we said, bring whatever weird object from your home or apartment.
Motherfucking Roback.
Oh, Roback. Q-zips.
The tees, the crews, the joggers. I wear them every day.
Yeah.
Roback lives rent free in my apartment. They take up so much space.
I just ordered a bunch of women's Roback stuff. I was wearing the men's undershirts under all my hoodies because they're so comfortable, but I just ordered a bunch of women's stuff. The Azalea collection is back for a limited time, just in time for spring golf. When we say these designs can't miss, we mean it. So check out Roback. Use the code YAK on roback.com for 20% off your first purchase. That's spelled RHOBACK.com. 20% off all performance hoodies, crew necks, joggers, more with the code YAK. And another thing you don't want to be without is our show and tell items today. So I put out a call. I don't know who all is going to be on, but I heard back from like a good amount of people.
You sent out a mass email. We're doing show and tell.
We're doing show and tell. I was afraid it was going to flop like Nikki Smokes' March Madness bracket email. Did you see that? Did everybody see that?
Yeah, and he got really sad.
It made me incredibly sad.
That
was his fault, though.
What was that?
It was really funny.
Nikki Smokes sent out an all-hands Chicago email saying, hey, I'm going to do an office pool. Everybody throw in $100. Here's the link. And I was like, well, I'll check it out. And I went to check it out and nobody had joined it yet. So then I didn't join it. I was like, oh, I don't want to join it. And then later Casey texted him and was like, I went to join, but this was like days later. Nobody joined it. So I'm not going to either. And like, he sent out this all hands email. Not one person joined his basketball
And then he
pool.
sent another
one person
email,
did.
follow-up.
Casey Smith.
He sent a follow-up?
He sent a follow-up about a week later and was like, fuck you guys. This is so rude. I tried to do this and nobody wanted to do it. When you ask someone to do anything at all, the answer is typically no. And you ask them to fill out a bracket.
From your point of view?
Well, clearly from everybody else's. It's like you get an email like, hey, guys, do this. Unless it's a directive from a boss, chances are you're going to be like, delete.
You're missing a huge part of it, though. I would have happily done the bracket, but I'm not doing a Nikki Smokes bracket with $100 door fee. That's crazy.
You think he's gonna like rig it or something?
No, I'm not doing everyone has a bunch of brackets. I can't have a triple-digit bracket cost. That's crazy.
$100 is crazy.
Also, I would imagine Nikki getting all of our money and just using it for miscellaneous items for his own good. Then when it comes up to like actually paying someone out, him being like, I'm gonna have to get you back, bro. Like I don't have it right now.
He's a dick.
He would take the money and then in his head he'd be like, oh, I'm gonna win, so I may as well just use this money. I'm gonna invest in this money. And then it's like when a bank has no what is the word, solvency, and then everyone comes back to collect, he's got nothing.
That was incredible.
That was.
Yeah. Wow.
Nice pull, Rudy.
Did you rehearse that?
I did not actually, dude. I'm off dome.
Dyslexic power.
I'm off dome.
Off dome. Also in the building today, we have Danny, aka Cornelius. Our Sporkle guy is here.
Oh shit!
He's in the booth.
Where is he?
He's somewhere around here. There he is.
Put him on a phone.
Yeah, we're going to have him come in at some point, but he's more than welcome to hop in at some point too.
Yeah, I got to talk to him.
Yeah. We got questions. But should we just hop into it or should we?
All right, we got
Yeah,
two more chairs. I think Conrad said he's coming in.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, come on in.
Danny Conrad's on his way now.
And this is Danny as well.
This is Danny, a.k.a. Cornelius, the Sporkle guy.
There's two Danny C's on the mics today. That's pretty crazy.
Cornelius,
Yeah, have a seat right there and pull the mic up.
There's Ace. He's going to introduce
wearing
himself.
the Roback.
Yeah.
Of course, always wear the Roback.
Hell yeah.
The only problem with Roback is my wife always steals it, so I'm glad to hear that they have
women's stuff.
collection.
Yes, they do.
So Danny, you have first off, thank you. I think you've contributed probably 10 plus hours, probably tens of hours of material and entertainment for us for nothing out of the kindness of your heart. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
When did you first say, like, oh, I'm going to do Sporkle quizzes for the Yak?
You guys had an episode and were complaining that all the quizzes, you had done already and there weren't any good ones. So I got bored, smoked a little, and decided, let me just make one. And you guys played it literally the next day. So from then on, I've just been, every time I go out and, we don't even
make a Sporkle. Think about it, but we do it every time we do the gauntlet. And that's a new quiz that you've made, a unique quiz that you've made?
Yeah, I think I've made like 60 of them so
Oh my
far.
God.
Oh my.
So we really owe you. Really.
Yes. What is your Venmo or Cash App? No. What is it?
Throw it out there.
Just
Seriously,
just
throw
say
it
it
out
to
there.
me.
No,
Whisper it to me.
We're not doing that.
Just whisper it to me.
Oh, that made me
Fuck that.
very uncomfortable.
I don't like that.
Dude, what?
This is Barnaby. I've had him since Christmas of 2005, and I've tried.
He's very interested.
Yes.
Face.
Williams, control your dog, dude.
It could be a
Control
nice
your
chew toy.
beast.
I've tried getting rid of it the past 3 times I've moved, and my mom plays a joke where she hides it in one of the moving boxes.
That's
and
terrifying.
It's the last thing I see, and I kind of want to Annabelle the Yak with this doll, so someone's gonna have.
Yeah,
to
no, that's horrific.
No,
That's
can
a
you-
heinous doll.
It's a ventriloquist.
Ew,
but I was.
stop
Oh,
it. Don't do it.
God.
Don't
Do
make
it,
it do
do it.
that.
Do it, yeah.
It's making me
Does
really
he have one
uncomfortable.
tooth? Wait, what did he
Do it
say?
again. Do it again. Wait.
Danny gets mauled immediately.
Put his
Wait,
mouth
wait,
up to
that
the
was
mic.
kind of impressive.
Put his
That was
mouth
very
to the
good.
mic. Let him speak.
Well, Rudy.
I just picture Big Cat tuning in for a second, being like, "What the?"
He's rocking
Like,
what your kid's got right now. One tooth.
Yeah.
Out of
It
all,
kind of looks like that character, Just Jack. Isn't that what it's called from Tropic Thunder?
Yeah.
so simple, Jack.
Simple Jack.
Yeah.
That is haunting.
Retarded
That's
kid.
terrifying.
Yeah, so one of you is gonna have to take it because this is my final straw. This will not be in my next apartment.
Does
Do
his eyes move, or is it just doing that?
If you look long enough, it's kind
I
of
don't like it.
Mona Lisa.
I want to call dibs on that.
Wait, do it again, because did you practice to have to achieve what you're doing now?
Mm-mm. Everyone can kind of do this if you try.
One more time.
I can't do it.
I'm 14.
I can't do it with certain words.
That's the best one.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. You've been practicing.
He definitely has been practicing
Wait, how'd you get it?
since 05.
I got it for Christmas one year. This is the replacement for Cole, apparently.
Wait, what? Who's Cole?
Mine.
Who's,
I was-
like, whose name is Cole?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's talking about
like,
Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
you know, it's a stereotypical bad gift.
I was on your side there, He Rudy. got
That's not a good sign.
He got solvency, but not that.
No, I've been behind on this.
Christmas Cole?
Well, I'll come fully clean. I'm catching up. I thought the doll was making the noise. That's why I said put his mouth up. To the
Yeah, we know. I know that you.
I know that you clocked it, and I know that you clocked it.
I noticed
Did not
it too, but
think
then
you thought the doll was making the
You just said that's
I
not how
did.
it works.
Yeah.
Before he did it.
Yeah, no, I fully thought that. Sleep's been an issue this week. I'm catching up. But Danny did a good
Danny,
job.
I think you're
Yeah.
really good at that.
Yeah.
You
certain
say that anyone can do that?
If you close your mouth and then say help and I can't get out. It only hurt.
No, you've been practicing.
not
Why
bad.
does your sounds like a doll would sound?
Yeah, I might have practiced once or twice. He seems like he has more of a hello, I'm Barnaby here.
You definitely asked for that. If we're gonna be honest, you said, "Mom, can I please have a ventriloquist
It's almost like my parents wanted me to be a ventriloquist. And I
Yeah.
was like, this thing is a little too creepy.
It's almost like you were waiting for the perfect time to bring it out. You're like, oh, I don't even like this thing. Anyway,
That's exactly what it was.
I'm
Yeah.
basically Jeff
Anyone
Dunham.
can do this. Yeah.
You ever see
Do
like
the
a
terrorist noise from Jeff Dunham. When I moved to Chicago, I got lucky and moved into like the best street ever. Like so many of the people are cool there, hang out with the guys all the time. And so we had a big white elephant party for Christmas. And one of the guys, he found this behind a dumpster at his work. And he brought it for his white elephant gift. And it's this. So this guy's name is his name is Dave, and we don't know what he's doing. We don't know what his hand motion means, but some of us think that it's Wisconsin because it looks like a Wisconsin lake.
Oh shit, we can get that
that one
nabs.
Yeah, I want to find
Geo Rainbow will 100% figure where that is.
Yeah, I want to figure that out, and if anybody knows who this fella is,
oh, he's the man.
I would love to know, but this is my theory because it was behind a dumpster. This is a very random picture. So what I think happened, this fella died, and this is from his funeral that was up on like the easel whenever he was there. And
oh my god,
that's actually a great hypothesis.
So that, based on just
based on the size, the randomness of the picture, because if you
that is like a dead dude,
right?
Fortunately,
yeah,
picture.
Yeah.
But he looks great. His memory is living on.
What does his tattoo say? Do we know?
We couldn't figure it out either.
Oh.
It's not like super clear.
And are those Corona pants?
Yeah, it is Corona
shorts?
pants. Like this guy's an absolute legend. He's wearing the tank top. He's doing all of it. Look, he was partying the night before. He had his green party on, so
he's at the
Yeah.
so
Dells,
everybody
maybe?
knows that he could drink.
He maybe wasn't here for a long time, but he was there for a good time.
Oh, yeah.
He was.
We're just coming to the conclusion that he's 100% dead.
I think he's.
I think he
gotta
might be out there. Who
I think
knows?
there's a good chance.
Look at that. Look at that belly. That guy parties.
It's a
Yes, I love that.
It's a very unique build he has.
It is.
Yeah.
This is your cousin, your friend. Even if he's not alive, we still want to hear from you. We want to know what this guy's lore was, what he was all about.
He could be a Crip too, because that could be West Side, and he's wearing all blue.
Yeah, true. True. And so the best part about this is that whenever you get it in the white elephant, you have to commit to putting it in a prominent spot in your home. So this was the centerpiece of our dining room for the entire month of January. And then next year, it's my responsibility to bring this to the white elephant. So a different member of the neighborhood or the block gets to have this every year.
Yeah.
Nice.
And was your wife okay with it?
No, she wasn't. But she abided by the rules. And now we're going to give it to somebody next year.
I want that.
Shout out Dave.
And you said that looks like a Wisconsin lake
I think so.
based on the water?
Based on just a flat out guess.
Yeah, I'm with it.
I think he's throwing up the Wisconsin. With
Yeah.
the, he might be like
Yeah, that's
the
what
Dells.
they think. That's the Wisconsin.
Oh, he does look like a Dells guy.
Yeah.
People,
And then he's got the tube. Like this dude had the best time. You don't have a party bracelet on, Corona pants, on a boat with a tube and have a bad time
The
with
tube,
it.
yeah.
That's
That's like the ideal place to be in life, that photo.
Now the only thing I think would be bad is if we found out that this is
He
the
died
lake
on the boat?
and he died on the tube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking
would
that
be
the
rough.
entire time.
That would be rough, yeah. But
I
other
love
than
the
that,
idea of
very
throwing
handsome.
up Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Wisconsin people are very Wisconsin heads.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
are proud. They're a proud bunch.
very, very proud.
And the first thing that's in it is a Kobe Bryant jersey.
Oh, nice.
Now, it might not look like a lot, but if you guys watch Barstool, and if you guys know our boss, Dave Portnoy, when he was in Miami doing the pizza review, and that guy, the crackhead, was like, give it to a crackhead.
Yeah.
He was wearing this jersey. I actually brought this jersey to Dave
Oh,
before
yeah, he
I
was.
worked
Is
here.
Is it the one that just passed? The one with no arms?
Oh, did
Yeah,
he die?
the
Yeah,
guy that
died.
walked through
Yeah.
with
Oh,
no
good
arms.
for him. I didn't know he made it that
The
way.
jersey Dave is wearing in that video
for him.
is this jersey, and I gave it to him. And I was right there when that happened, so I saw the whole thing firsthand in person.
I didn't know you were there for that.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then I was so scared to meet Dave that like I was making videos at the time, and I don't think I showed him one video. And then like at the very end, I handed him my business card, like thinking he'd hit me up.
Wait,
And-
you had a business card?
Yeah,
That's shocking.
yeah. It was a wild time.
I could see
Wait,
it.
a business
You're a
card for
grinder.
what?
So my whole thought process when I was like 18, 19 was, all right, how can I get noticed by Barstool? So I was trying to make my own version of Barstool and then maybe like get it to the point where it's like big, and Dave's like, all right, let's just bring this kid on and he could contribute to the company. That was my thought process. And then I started to realize like what you have to do to run a business. And I'm like, that's not me. Like I don't have the facilities for that.
At what point did you realize that after you made the business cards?
Nah, it was probably like 2.5 years after that. Like once I started having to worry about like paying other people,
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Yep, that is fair.
You were in a position to have to pay another person?
Yeah, well, I had people that were like volunteering to like write for free, but then I just started feeling bad that I couldn't pay them. And then I didn't know how to make money or generate revenue for the company. So
you had like a website like Barstool's, but you didn't know how to monetize it.
Correct. Yeah.
Just throw it on Google AdSense or whatever.
Yeah, but that costs money.
So your goal, you were specifically targeting Barstool to notice you.
Yeah. And then
life is pathetically easy. You should.
But it's ironic. Like I try to do all the right things to get on the radar, and then I get hammered at a Dolphins game, and then that's how I got on Dave's radar in like the worst possible way. He's like, this guy sucks.
Yeah.
And then I went to Buffalo. He's like, all right, this kid's on a redemption tour, and then 3 months later.
Then came the pizza review?
No, so this was 2 years before all of that.
Oh, really?
So I gave this to him in 2020, and then
you just
me and Dave didn't like talk on Twitter until literally a year ago.
But how did that pizza review? Because that's like the one, I'd say the most iconic pizza review. Did you know he was going to be there and you just showed up?
Well, I knew Barstool was in Miami and Kobe had just died. And at the time, it was like COVID and Gary Vee, he's like, if you want to work somewhere, follow everyone there, like message them, whatever. So I literally did that. Like I followed like 80% of the company. And Dana Beers sent out a tweet. He's like, does anyone in Miami have a Kobe Bryant jersey? And like I answered him real quick. And he was like, yo, pull up. And I pulled up, met Dave, met Spider, met all of them. And I gave him the jersey. And then 2 years later, I won the bet with Dave.
Does Dave know that you were the one that gave the jersey?
Yeah, so he didn't know, or like, yes, he met me, blah, blah, blah. But when I had that video go crazy and he was like, this guy sucks, like after the Bills thing, he sent a tweet after that and he goes, Spider just told me this is a kid who brought me the Kobe Bryant jersey from Miami. So I'm going to downgrade him from sucks to he deserves to get beat up. So like, no, he didn't know it was me.
Upgrade.
Yeah. No, it wasn't an upgrade.
That's an upgrade.
Yeah, because he said this guy sucks. I'm like, I'm never working at this company. I'm like, I'm cooked. But yeah, it all worked out.
Damn.
Yeah. All right. So the next couple items, I don't really care about them. I just don't know what to do with them. So if you are a lady and you are in Chicago,
oh my God,
and you are missing a bodysuit, I have it. If you are missing a mini skirt, I also have it. And if you're missing 2 thongs from Victoria's Secret, I also have those.
So are you implying this is from the same person?
No, I don't know who they belong to. I always want to know, how'd you get into the military? Like, I was so shocked that you were in the military.
Why?
I don't know.
I need to say something because Kate never talks about this.
She doesn't.
She has her picture up in a military museum.
What?
With her, like, she was what was called a lioness. So they went out with different infantry units. The things that Kate did in combat rival mine.
Wait, what?
Shut up.
What has Kate done in combat?
She's done all kinds of stuff.
Not that I can't
don't be humble. She's done a lot of
I
shit.
guess I've never even thought about you in combat.
Yeah.
Like she went to Afghan. I only deployed once. She deployed twice. She went to a town called Marja, and there's not very many cities that are in the Marine Corps birthday message. One of them is Fallujah, where I was at. The next one is Marja. So Kate has been in maybe the most deadly spot in Afghanistan twice.
You said birthday message. That implies
like the Marine Corps birthday. So they'll go through like Way City, Okinawa, Iwo Jima, like the biggest battles in Marine Corps history. They put that on there. Kate was in one.
Shut the fuck up.
Marja?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
No big
You're
deal.
a little badass.
So she's humble about not knowing stuff. Kate's done some badass shit.
So
I've forgotten.
all right. Well, you want to give us a quick tidbit about Marja?
Marja, a ton of weed fields, a ton of heroin. That's where they grew all the poppy. Yeah.
Is that when we talked about the other day? You're like, I would have smoked it. Is that where you were?
The heroin, not the not the weed. I would never smoke weed. No, yeah. It was
How long were you there?
interesting. The first time 7 months or so, and then the second time I was in a big fluffy base, and I would just go out occasionally.
What's it like being a girl on base, though?
Stop downing it, Kate. Be proud of your achievements. Your
I was
Like,
a
do you
10.
get hit on a lot?
For the
Hell
first
yes, you
time in
did.
my life, I was a 10. All you have to do is put a little love spell on.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Owners are flying.
When I went to the
Great for
the first
ego.
time I was around ladies again, somebody
can't
came
imagine.
by with love spell, and I was like,
Wait, what
I
is
will marry you.
wait,
What is
what?
love spell?
It's
Like
Victoria's
the
Secret's
old
perfume.
Victoria's Secret spray.
Okay.
It was like the number
delightful.
one scent. It was like the smell of the mid 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It was purple, right?
Yeah.
And without
Purple.
people like Kate and what the lioness did, tons more infantry dudes would have died.
Like she went into different towns, talked to different women, found out where they're at because women only talk to women. She would have all kinds of different conversations. She took care of kids.
How many languages do you speak?
Like the things she's done is amazing. Really?
So you were mixing it up with civilian women and children?
Yes, that was my main job.
Like, how scared were you when you were out on these missions?
Only a few times, really.
So you said you were there for.
You didn't want to look like a pussy in front of the infantry guys, and the power of shame is so powerful. I would have like stepped on a landmine if it meant looking cool. So it was like,
oh my god,
it wasn't that. But yeah. Anyway. Who's next on the fucking thing?
I can tell that she did do a lot of badass shit over there because you got her blushing so hard right now.
She must.
I really did. I really did.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. She knows. She's like, yeah, I'm a badass.
For 6 months.
So now with Kate's multiple broken back, she should be like, happened to me in Marja.
I know.
You have to.
I know. Breastfeeding is way less cool answer.